Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you so much for clicking on it and watching it. This video is going to be a full day of eating, but like a weekly edition. So I will be repeating a lot of my meals this week because I tend to do that anyway. And to be honest, I tend to do like the same week of meals most weeks. And then after like a month, I may like switch it up a little bit. So it sounds repetitive, but it works for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it still means I'm having a different meal every day. Lunches I do repeat a lot of. Breakfast I repeat a lot of as well, just because it's easier. But yeah, it just means then that I know exactly where I am. And then obviously, yeah, every few weeks then I'll just mix it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to take you through a full week of eating. This week there is more repetition than normal, especially with my like lunches and stuff, just because I have meal prep for the week. So I've already made 3 days worth of breakfast and I've already made 4 days worth of lunch, which is literally in the microwave now. I did forget to show you my breakfast this morning, so I'll just show you that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't really have any specific goals at the minute. So my goal at the minute is, obviously my training is a little bit kind of like different to normal, just because my routine has obviously changed, plus my knee has had a lot of flare-ups. So at the minute I'm starting this week, literally starting this week, trying to do more kind of like Pilates based work, plus like 12,000 steps a day, plus obviously keep on top of my nutrition, my sleep, my water, all of that, just so I can feel my best. Like, that is literally my goal. My goal isn't really like physique based at the minute. It is literally just to feel my best and obviously just kind of like get my body into the best position that it can be in terms of like physical fitness, because yeah, I just want to feel my best. So first things first, I'm going to do is just take you through my supplements. I feel like I did this in another recent video, but I've made 2 new additions. So the standard ones that I always take are they're all from Protein Works, but my Gut Love, which is pre and probiotics. So I take 2 of them a day. I've got multivitamins, and then I've also got my omega-3s. I take these every single day without fail. So I take these every single day without fail. You can use my code, I'll pop it on screen if you wanted to get any discount on Protein Works. And then the other 2 things I'm trialing at the minute are Lion's Mane. So this is meant to be really good for like focusing. So I do find that I do struggle to focus a little bit. So I am trialing these. I think, I'm not quite sure if I've seen a difference so far. I think since I started taking them, that's also since my routine's been quite different. So I shall let you know by the end of this week if I notice any more of a difference. I have tried them before, didn't really notice a difference, but I thought, you know what, let's give it a go. And then the other thing is ashwagandha, because again, I've tried this one before, but I did get like a cheaper one from Home Bargains and I didn't find it did anything. But my brother and my sister both have had ashwagandha before and said it made a massive difference. So yeah, just to more kind of help with like the anxiety, just to help with kind of like stress and just feelings of like anxiousness. So yeah, I've also been taking them, plus obviously trying to do, like I said, more kind of like relaxation, just kind of find my like routine, less scrolling, all that jazz. So let me show you my lunch. So it's currently Monday. Yesterday I prepped 4 lots of this. So this is literally it's like a Thai curry chicken rice dish. It was meant to be with red curry paste. Well, initially I was going to do like a katsu curry one, but they didn't have any paste. Then I was just going to do like a a green Thai paste instead of it. But then I found a different recipe. It's meant to be red Thai, but I thought green Thai works the same. And I literally had bought green Thai curry paste. So this is literally rice, onions, peppers, carrots. Is it carrots? Rice, peppers, onions, carrots, mixed veg, rice and chicken. I said rice. So yeah, so I think each serving has about 550 calories, I think it is. And actually, let me tell you. So like I said, I'm not kind of like tracking at the minute or anything, but I have quite like a good baseline knowledge of what's in things and what kind of like I need. So yeah, in these is 560 calories and 50 grams of protein, and obviously because there's quite a lot of nutrients in there, it's quite a lot of volume as well, which is exactly what we want to keep me nice and full. Lunch is normally the biggest thing that if I don't prep it, I'll just kind of like, if I don't have anything in, like I'll just prep something super easy, like chicken in a wrap or something. So I wanted to try and make something a little bit more kind of substantial, a little bit more filling, get some more nutrients in, and just make more of like a meal out of it as well, to see if it also kind of stops me getting that like afternoon crash, because it is actually 10 to 4 already, but I tend to find like 4 o'clock, between 3 and 5 my concentration like dips, whereas today it's actually going pretty strong. So yeah, this is my lunch. I shall let you know how it tastes. Well, it needs heating up more for one. It's a little bit cold, but it's got coconut milk in it and green Thai curry paste. It's quite nice. It was meant to have chicken stock in it, so I think it would taste better with that, but I couldn't find any. But it was nice. A success. I've taken the dogs out, I've showered, I'm all feeling fresh. So now it's time to make some dinner. I was meant to be having stir fry, but I actually forgot to buy anything for the stir fry. The only thing I did buy was this this beef, because I thought, I'll be honest, I've got the chicken nick at the minute, but I think this is one that you're meant to like slow cook. So it's the only thing we've got, so I've got to have it anyway. So yeah, so I'm gonna make 2 lots. I'm literally gonna make, I've just chopped up loads of veggies in this pan here. I think I've got leeks, peppers, onions, carrots. I've got some rice boiling, so I'm literally gonna mix it all together with the beef and season it with like garlic. Season it with garlic and yeah, maybe like soy sauce, giving like stir fry vibes without the actual stir fry. Yeah, I literally had it on my list, and then I got home yesterday from the shop. Bear in mind, I kept looking at it in the shop, like kept looking at it saying stir fry, but I was so concentrating on the meat side of it that I just forgot about anything else. So yeah, I forgot it, but it's fine. So I'm gonna make 2 loads now, so I can have one for dinner tonight and one for dinner tomorrow. Right, I've just added in the beef to cook, and so far so good. I can't find any olive oil, so we're gonna have to have it with balsamic, but I've put lots of seasoning in there, so I'm pretty confident it's gonna taste good. Right then, this is what we've ended up with. I've tried 2 bits of the beef. One was literally the toughest thing I've ever tried in my life, and it nearly broke my cracked tooth. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. And the other one was okay, so who knows? It's going to be like a game of, don't know, Russian roulette. But yeah, I put some balsamic on it. I'm going to give it a good mix. It's got some good protein in. It's got some good nutrients in. We've got some good carbs in. It is what it is. I'm sure it'll taste fine. But anyway, I'm going to have it with my Pepsi Max and go and sit down. It is now 20 to 10, which means it is time for a cup of decaf tea, and I did actually have half of this earlier. A brownie. I don't want it to drop into my tea. How stunning. My sister bought me some over yesterday, so I'm going to enjoy a cup of tea and a brownie, and then that is my day of eating done today. So I had my scrambled oats, yogurt and fruit breakfast, which I'll show you tomorrow. I had my green Thai curry rice lunch. I had my beef, rice, veg dinner, and I'm gonna have my brownie and a Pepsi Max. I'm gonna have my brownie and my tea now. And yeah, my tea was not that exciting. My dinner was not that great. It was not that great. I did have to give a couple of chunks of the beef to the dogs. I think I just wasn't really that hungry maybe as well. But yeah, do you know what? It filled a hole. It filled a hole and it served a purpose, which is fine. It's my own fault for not buying stir-fry stuff. But yeah, I shall see you tomorrow for my breakfast. Right then, it's now Tuesday and I'm about to have my breakfast. I've just put mine in the microwave, so this is tomorrow's that I'm going to show you, because once I take the lid off and everything sticks to the lid, it just doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing at all. So this is basically scrambled oats. So it's oats, eggs, banana, mashed banana, like scrambled up like you would scrambled eggs, and then it's got berries, and then it's got Greek yogurt, and it's like layered, and then I've got some peanut butter on the top as well. So again, it doesn't look the most aesthetically pleasing, but actually it tastes really, really nice. And I think there's about 30 grams of protein in it as well. 38 grams of protein, which is always a winner. So 38 grams of protein, and yeah, it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna have that now. It is now Tuesday lunchtime. I say lunchtime, it's like 4 o'clock. I have just had my lunch, same lunch as I had yesterday, but I'm absolutely craving something sweet, like craving something sweet. Oh God, so badly. Why is the light done like that? So I have made these dark chocolate covered dates. Ignore the recycling. I made them before and I like coated the whole thing in dark chocolate, and then I used peanut butter powder, but the peanut butter powder like ruined it a little bit, I won't lie. So they literally just look like this. hoping it'll just curb my sweet tooth. I've got a cracked tooth on this side and a really sensitive tooth on this side. Healthy fats, fibre, and a good little sweet treat. Stunning. It is now Wednesday and I am just cooking my dinner. I can't remember what I last showed you, but I've pretty much been eating everything that I prepped. So yesterday, obviously, Monday I had all my prep meals, and then that beef one that I made. Yesterday I had exactly the same, and then I also had a snack. I think I had a kiwi and a handful of sweets because we have a sweet jar. So I literally had a few of these. And today I have again had my breakfast and my lunch. It was the last of the breakfasts, which I'm quite glad of, because then I can have something different tomorrow, because I've got things like fruit and like yogurt and stuff to use as well. And I have just made for dinner now a spaghetti bolognese, which I just tried and it tastes incredible. So that is going to be for today and tomorrow, and then I'm just cooking enough pasta for now because I don't like reheated pasta. And yeah, then I've got some cheese to go on top as well. But yeah, I talk in my hands, but I can't talk in my hands because it goes out of focus. I have got stock in the spaghetti bolognese because I think I said the other day I couldn't find the stock. There! Yeah, I think I said that I couldn't find the stock, but I've now found it. Basically, I didn't look hard enough. I didn't lift something up. Classic. Absolute classic. So yeah, so I've just made spaghetti bolognese. And what else have I had today? Yeah, my normal breakfast, my lunch, 2 Baby Bells, and then yeah, spaghetti bolognese now. But yeah, I've got bagels, yogurts, and fruit and stuff as well that need using. Yeah, it's good to know in terms of like knowing for the food shop next week as well, because I'm not used to just cooking for one or just being like on my own, just doing the food shop for me. So it is a bit strange. But yeah, that is that. So there's so many veggies in this. There's literally onions, peppers, carrots. I also put in some leeks because they needed using, tomatoes, and then literally just mincemeat, stock. So yeah, there's about 375 grams of mince between the two of them, and yeah. Those conkers, by the way, are because there's lots of spiders in the house and I don't want them in the house, so I'm trying what I can to get rid of them. So yeah, me and my spaghetti are going to go sit down with a Fanta and watch EastEnders. It's now 1 o'clock on Thursday, so it's a very late breakfast, but I have got a protein bagel with some butter on and then my big yogurt bowl that you just saw me make. These are the bagels, so there's 10 grams of plant-based protein, and honestly, they are the softest things. They are so good. So good, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Right, it is now 5 o'clock and I'm a little bit peckish, but I don't need a full meal because realistically I'll be eating my dinner at like 8, which is only in 3 hours. So what I think I'm going to do is have protein yogurt, a mini protein bar, and a couple of my prepped dates as well. So a good amount of protein, some fibre, some healthy fats. I'm off for my nan's, so I'll have a cup of tea there and that should see me through. I literally have not left my desk, so I just feel like my energy has gone. But yeah, I'm not in the mood for like a full meal, so I think just something a little bit sweet will hit the spot. It is now Thursday evening. It's 9:15 and I'm about to have my spaghetti from yesterday. So I've got my bolognese here and I am cooking my pasta and I'm going to have it with cheese exactly the same as I had yesterday, and I am so excited because I actually feel alright considering I didn't have lunch. But I did have, what did I have? I had that protein yogurt and I had 2 dates. I didn't end up eating the protein bar. I opened it and then I was like, I actually don't want this. I think it might still be in my car actually. And yeah, I had a cup of tea and 2 mini jam-filled ice buns at my nan's, which were gorge. And then we went for a lush walk. We went for a little sunset walk. because we were down that way anyway, and I was like, oh, may as well while we're here. Look how gorgeous it is. Can't really see it on there. Can't really see the full extent, but it was absolutely stunning. And yeah, so come back, showered, and now I am ready for my spaghetti. And we just bought Lewis Capaldi tickets. I'm so excited about it. Nothing to do with what I'm eating, but very exciting. So yeah, that is my full day of eating today. So I had my protein bagel with butter and Greek yogurt with fruit, honey and nuts. And then I had a protein yogurt and 2 dark chocolate covered dates. I had a cup of tea and 2 mini ice buns at my nan's, and then I'm about to have my spaghetti bolognese. And I also had 2 coffees this morning as well. 2 coffees? Yeah, 2 coffees, which is standard. I'm really missing my coffee machine from my house though. It is now Friday, it's about 11:30 and I'm having my breakfast. So again, I'm having one of those protein bagels, but this time I've got jam and butter on top, and then I've also made myself a bowl of fruit with a protein yogurt and some nuts and honey on top as well. So yeah, it is Friday and I'm going to start a different vlog now. So I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope it's given you some inspo. All of my like recipes and stuff I get from TikTok, I'll be honest, like TikTok, Instagram. I literally just have a folder on Instagram. A folder on my phone where like I'll just screenshot things and just save them into it. So whenever I'm like lacking inspo, I will go to that list, and I also as well will have like a list on my food shop list, so where I write out like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. I'll also have like a big list at the bottom of like all the meals that I make, so again I can just kind of scroll through that, or I can scroll through my photos, and then it just makes it a lot easier. But yeah, this week has been weird, obviously only cooking for one, because I literally never only cook for one. But yeah, that is that. So I hope you're doing fabulously, and hopefully I shall see you in the next video.